Please be seated. Well, good afternoon again, everybody. Welcome. We are gathered here this afternoon to celebrate and to share in the happiness of Chris and Marie. I've now got a very important question to ask. Who gives their blessing for this marriage?
I do.
Thank you. You may now take your seat. You come over here, Marie. You would far prefer to see their faces, wouldn't you, rather than their backs? And I would far prefer to see you holding hands. Okay. Chris and Marie, as you prepare to take your vows, I would ask you to remember these 400 things. To love is to enter a whole new world, a world of togetherness, a world of sharing, all that is dearest and deepest in your hearts. To love is to remember and keep alive forever all those unique qualities that drew you to each other in the very beginning. Those first halting phrases, the thrill of discovery, that wonderful feeling of oneness when your eyes first met. To love is to create an oasis of tranquility for one another. Are you experiencing that tranquility right now? To experience that tranquility, that quiet place apart from others, where you don't have to pretend, where you can really be yourselves and know within your hearts that you will be accepted always by each other. We're now rapidly approaching the part of the ceremony where they're going to be saying the most important words of all, the vows. But before you actually say your vows, I'd like to ask you a question. I'd like to ask you first, Chris. Can you remember your first kiss? Marie, can you remember your first kiss? They're probably thinking, does he mean that... You know? You're right, you're ahead of me, that's good. Now, I know when Marie experienced her very first kiss.
It wasn't a camera there, was it?
There may well have been. And I know when Chris experienced his very first kiss as well. And I wonder if all of you can remember your first kiss. You probably can't, but I know when it most likely was. Within seconds of Chris and Marie being born, they would have been handed to their mothers. And their mothers would have given them a kiss on the head. Is this correct, mums? Greeting them into the world, that first blessing into life. Wouldn't it be wonderful at this moment in time, just before Chris and Marie say those all-important words to each other, that their mothers came forward who gave them their first kiss, their first blessing into this world, and gave them their last blessing, their last kiss, as single people before they're pronounced newly married. Mothers, please come forward. Thank you. If there is anybody here who can show just cause why these people should not be joined together in bonds of marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace. You quite sure? Okay, now we come to a very, very serious part. This is the legal part, no humour now. Chris, please repeat these words after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Christopher Charles Jellett.
Why I, Christopher Charles Jellett.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Marie Louise Laws.
To Marie Louise Laws.
Well done. Marie. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Marie Louise Laws,
Marie Louise Laws,
do take thee, Christopher Charles Jellett,
do take thee, Christopher Charles Jellett,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And I promise to forgive David for making that error. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy,
to wear with love and joy,
as a ring has no end,
as a ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my husband,
I choose you to be my husband,
this day and forevermore.
this day and forevermore.
Great. If you would take this one, Chris, there you go. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy,
to wear with love and joy.
as a ring has no end,
As a ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my wife,
I choose you to be my wife,
this day and forevermore.
this day and forevermore.
May the sacredness of this moment and the vows and the rings that you have exchanged ever remain as a priceless memory in the heart of each of you. May you have perfect peace, perfect love, perfect happiness in your married life together. Chris and Marie, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and through the promises that you have just made. It is with these in mind that it gives me enormous pleasure to pronounce you both husband and wife. Congratulations. Family and friends, it is my honour to present to you for the very first time Chris and Marie, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Jellett. Chris, please kiss the bride. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Now you'll notice that just before the ceremony commenced, these two taper candles were lit and the middle one has remained unlit. Now that Chris and Marie are married, we are going to light the central candle, which we call the unity candle. It's a beautiful symbolic representation of the couples joining together in marriage. So these outside candles, not only does one represent Chris and one represents Marie, but they represent their families that are here loving them and supporting them at the same time. So if you would take that candle, now be careful of hot wax, okay? So if you take that and you take that one, Chris, and together bring your flames to that central candle, and notice that when it lights that central candle, how much bigger and brighter the united flame becomes. Go for it. Okay, give it a good push down because these are, that's it. Chris, Marie, if there is anything that you remember of your marriage ceremony today, may it be the love that brought you both here. It is only love which can make this a glorious union, and by love which your marriage shall endure. We're now going to finalize the legal part of this ceremony by popping outside for a moment to sign the wedding register. So you're going to have a beautiful voice to listen to, and we shall be back shortly. I don't know whether you'd noticed this stuck there in the corner, but what we're going to do is call the jumping of the broom. Now, the broom represents the new hearth, the new home for the married couple. It also represents getting rid of the old, making room for the new. So I'm going to invite Chris and Marie to jump the broom, and as they jump, as you jump, I just want you to remember that you're starting now with a blank canvas. The past is gone, and your future is in your hands. You make your dreams happen. Bring them into a reality. Okay? So come a little bit closer just so everybody can see. Right. Okay, here we go. Come on. He said that you were athletic. There you go. How's that?
I'm glad you have to choose now.
No, I'm not counting it. You have to do it together. You have to do it. No way. That was the practice. Hold hands and you're doing it together. Here we go.
You dress it.
Okay. You want it again? Right, from a different angle. Well, I tell you what, you will have less to jump if I do it that way. All right? Okay, here we go. Be ready. 1 and 2 and 3. Go for it.
No more now.
That is officially the end of the ceremony. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Chris and Marie will now make their exit, and just follow them out, please. Thank you.